Good morning and welcome to Frontier Opening Bell. Today, Thursday, the 7th of October, 2021. My name is Agnes Kital and I'm delighted to share with you the African headlines today. So we look at the African markets, and in Nigeria, the Nigerian Stock Exchange was up by 0.12%. Ivory Coast, the BRVM, was up by 0.05%. And in Egypt, the Egyptian Stock Exchange up by 0.99 basis point. And in Kenya, unfortunately, the market was down by 0.1%. Back to South Africa, and the market was down by 0.86%. Stories making headline from East Africa. MTN Uganda will sell a fifth of its stake, 20% of its holding, to Kenyan and other East African investors. This is when it floats its initial public offer on the Kampala Stock Exchange. MTN has indicated that the regulatory authorities have licensed them to go ahead. East African Breweries, EABL, plans to raise up to 11 billion Kenya shillings. This is equivalent to $99.46 million through a 5-year medium-term loan at 12.25%. This is to cover their debt and also operating capital. Prime Minister Abiy has retained Ethiopia's incumbent finance minister Ahmed Shide, signaling a determination to stay with Abiy's course of reforms, which includes privatization and also enterprise development. And Safaricom Ethiopia has selected Huawei Nokia for infrastructure development in the country. Unfortunately for Air Seychelles, it enters into administration following a very difficult time due to COVID-19 impact and the closure of international borders. On to West African market, and Google has affirmed its commitment to invest $1 billion to improve Africa's digital transformation. This fund will be on for 5 years and will target Africa's tech startups. The Senate in Nigeria has approved Buhari's budget of 16.39 trillion nairas proposed for spending for 2022. Standard Chartered Bank in Ghana announced dividend payment of 0.42 cedis per preferential shares. The West Africa Economic and Monetary Union states plans to raise nearly 700 billion francs in the fourth quarter of 2021. And on to South African market, and the World Bank has confirmed that Sub-Saharan Africa is going to grow at 3.3% this year and 3.5% in 2022. This is a great trajectory following a decline in growth prospect for the continent in 2020. And South Africa is no longer most industrialized economy, according to a report that was released yesterday. The South African Communication Minister has reiterated the importance of promoting local developers. This was after Facebook and social media outages on Monday. Zambia external debt is almost out of control, according to the finance minister, at $15 billion. Zambia, you will remember, was one of the African countries that defaulted on its sovereign bond due to COVID-19 pandemic. Angola's forecast a stagnation for its 2021 growth focus, according to the Ministry of Finance. This is partly contributed to decline in oil production. And on to North Africa, Afrexim Bank's Fund for Export Development in Africa has entered into a joint venture arrangement with Gateway Partners to co-establish the Africa Credit Opportunities Fund. And Egypt's PMI for non-oil private sector witnessed a slight drop in September, the fourth downturn in a row, recording 48.9 points, down from 49.8 points seen in August, according to IHS Market. Egypt expects to produce 2.85 million tons of sugar locally. This is up to 90% of local production, according to the Ministry of Agriculture. And Morocco Stock Exchange recorded a net profit of 110% to about 14.6 billion dirhams for the half year that ended in June 2021. And Tunisia Consumer Prices Index is up by 6.2% for the month of September. And that's it from Frontier Opening Bell. My name is Agnes Gitao. Thank you very much for joining us, and see you back tomorrow.